Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. This is going to be another monthly favourites where I review some of the products that I've been enjoying for the past month. You guys have been so sweet asking for these to come sooner, and so I'm delighted that these are now the favourites for May. I can't believe that it's the end of May already. In this video I'm going to show you some of the products that I have tried and loved this month. These are all targeted at those with sensitive skin. These are really useful for those that have eczema, psoriasis, topical steroid withdrawal, or skin types such as pigmentation or acne. Products are also great if you're looking to have a bit less chemicals in your product range and in your household. Let me know if you have tried any of these products, and indeed if you have tried any of the products that I have previously suggested. Please let me know if you enjoy this video by giving it a thumbs up and like it. Please subscribe to this channel if you're interested in more reviews like this. Please comment down below if you're going to try any of these products. So if you're interested, please keep watching. So the first product that I'm going to show you is this shampoo. This is actually my second bottle of shampoo from a company called Bria. This is a hypoallergenic shampoo. They use Cosmos, which is a plant preservative, and 8 plant-based ingredients. What is fantastic is they're hypoallergenic and unfragranced. I really struggle with fragrance things, and I am so delighted that this is an unfragrant shampoo. It comes in this lovely glass bottle, and the only thing is that it is quite a small bottle. It's 200 ml and it is quite expensive for the volume that you get. However, the great thing is that you don't need a lot. This is my second bottle. I have the other 3 in the bathroom and I've only used about this much, and I've used it a good few times. Recently I've been suffering a lot with having an itchy scalp and a really dry scalp, and this would be a great product for you to try out if you have psoriasis or you have a lot of dandruff or if you've got a flaky scalp. It's worth bearing in mind that shampoos are meant to cleanse, they're not meant to moisturise, so therefore you need to make sure that you're using a shampoo which doesn't strip your head of all of its moisture. This has very little additives. You can see there's no colourants in it or anything either. A lot of the reviews have said that this works better than a thickening shampoo, so even if you don't have a flaky scalp or psoriasis, this could perhaps be a really great product for you to try, just to allow your hair a bit of a break and to make sure that you're not stripping that moisture away, making sure that you're not being too harsh on your head and on your scalp. 100% if you have psoriasis, I would really strongly recommend this product. They do other products including scalp oils, however I have used their one, and over other ones that I have tried, I'm going to recommend this absolute killer combo, which is the Balmonds Scalp Oil. If you have psoriasis, I would strongly recommend that you try this perfect combo. So you have the gentle ingredients from this product in the Bria. It uses 8 plant-based ingredients to make this wonderful shampoo. I then recommend that you use the Balmonds Scalp Oil, which is predominantly sunflower, olive, hemp, tea tree, nettle, that sort of thing, as an absolute killer combo. They both come in glass bottles. You need very little of this as well, and this is been an absolute lifesaver. Ed has also had a dry scalp recently and he absolutely loves this as well. The fantastic thing about this is it's not greasy. It doesn't mean that you put this on and you're like, oh my god, this is so gross, I've got all this oil in my hair. It's actually quite a dry product, so if you use this and you massage it into your head, your natural oils will start to be rejuvenated. It is recommended that you use this overnight. However, during lockdown I would say use this in the day so that you don't have excess oils going onto your pillows. Everyone knows I go on and on about pillows on this channel, but if you use this during the day, nobody is going to be seeing you anyway. Use this time, since you're not going to work, to look after your hair, look after your scalp, and to really, really nourish it. And I couldn't recommend this Balmonds Scalp Oil anymore. It comes in this little pump. You just pump a few. I would say I do about 4. Ed probably does a bit more than me. I only do about 4, and I just massage it gently through my hair, and it doesn't show up as greasy at all, so I couldn't recommend this enough. It's so nourishing. It's really, really gentle, and I found that I often have a lot of scabs and a lot of bleeding because I have really, really intense scratchings, particularly overnight. And I found that this is really, really good at healing up those scabs in particular. So as a combination, I will link these down below. This is the absolute win for you if you have a dry or itchy scalp. I know this feeling more than most, and it's not a nice feeling. It can be so painful. If you've got hair loss, or you are struggling to cope with your itchy scalp or your psoriasis, I would strongly recommend getting these two. The next product I have is this wonderful bee balm. It's made with avocado, beeswax, shea butter, and vitamin E. It is so good. It is this little balm. It's from a local charity very, very close to where I stay, and it's so lovely. It comes in this little tin, and it's just a little balm. It's very, very nourishing. It's very natural. It's not greasy. This has been really lovely for me to use behind my ears. I've been really struggling to be able to get my earrings to go in due to my skin recently, and this has been a really, really nourishing product that is not as greasy as some of the other balms that I've used, and it just allows me to have a bit more freedom to put earrings in. So I've been really, really enjoying this. I use a very, very small amount, but I love this. I also wanted to take this opportunity to sort of suggest that you consider supporting your local shops, businesses and charities at a time like this. Businesses are really, really struggling. Making sure that you support local businesses like this really, really makes a difference to them. It's really good to make sure that you let them know that you care, you still appreciate the hard work that they do, and make sure that you support them during this difficult period. The next product which I'm going to recommend, I'm so excited about these. These are still kept in here. I have bought 2 sets, which is why I'm showing you how they come packaged. This is from a company called KOH. I've recommended their products on my channel before. They are the only cleaning products that I use. Companies like Ecover, companies like Method are very, very well branded. They're very, very appealing. However, they are full of chemicals. They're full of scents. They're full of colorants. They have very, very good marketing and PR, people working for them, but they are full of additives. So I am going 100% KOH. They are supported by the British Allergy Foundation, although being an Australian brand. They neutralise and eliminate odours with their products. I use their spray to clean everything in this house and buy all their refills. I use their towels and their cloths as well, but I thought I would keep one like this so that you can see how it comes packaged. So they come rolled up in absolute minimum packaging. This is kind of like a toilet roll holder. No, not a toilet roll holder. A toilet roll tube that it comes in, and so it's very, very minimal, and they come with minimal packaging. So you actually get 4 cloths in this. So you have the green one, which is good for most household surfaces. You have the white one, which is excellent for glass and so sort of shiny, high gloss surfaces. And the blue, which is great for your bathroom. I love that they colour code these. It's good for if you have other people in the house using them and they need a colour code to know what things are. These are a lot more sustainable than using single wipes only or single use cloths. So you fold these time and time again. That's why the green one is really quite big, because then you can use it time and time again on most of your household surfaces. So you always use them dry as well, which I just think is amazing. So you fold them until they get dirty. I'm actually going to open this one so you can see so you can actually see the size. So they actually are really quite big. So you actually use them dry and you keep folding them until they're dirty. You also have this green one, which is this size, and another green one. You also get this little more abrasive side that you can use as well, and so you can scrub a bit more. Bearing in mind we're only using these cloths, we're not using any bleaches, we're not using any harsh chemicals, and I strongly advocate that you consider going chemical free. It's a lot more sustainable, it's a lot kinder to your skin, it's a lot kinder to your breathing, it's a lot kinder if you've got pets and if you've got children too. So this is very good for scrubbing around if you've got something harder to come off a surface. Maybe perhaps if you're in the kitchen and you've got some food, you can try and sort of scrape it off. This is the little white one as well. So they've got an interesting texture. They're really, really hard as well. They're really, really tight. These you wash at 60 and you let air dry, just to make sure that you keep the fibres nice. They also have KOH sprays, which I will link down below as well. I absolutely love that as well. I only ever use these products now along with Enyo, which I mentioned in my last favourites. I'm a big advocate of not having any sort of harsh chemicals in your house. I think when you've got pets and when you've got sensitive souls like me in your house, I think it's really, really advisable to consider using these. It also means that you're investing in a set of cloths over investing in loads and loads of products. I think as well, if you want to look for an actual effective way to clean your house rather than masking it with scented products and really, really harsh chemicals, you should look into this as a brand and consider the way that you're cleaning your home. Another product I have enjoyed is Moo Goo. So Moo Goo, although the name would suggest and the branding would suggest, they aren't actually made of milk. The first product was actually based on an udder cream, which the guy who made this, his mum had psoriasis and she used to use a cow's udder cream to help with her psoriasis. So that explains how desperate she was to find something that would help. So the udders of the cows, they had to be supple and soft in order to get the milk out. And so she used to use it. And so the son decided to build a range of products in which she could have some help and some respite from her psoriasis, which I just think is such a lovely story. So yeah, it's not actually a milk-based product. This is the Soothing Moisturiser. So this is for irritable skin. So this is one of their general products. And I have been really enjoying it. Although it does say that you should use it after showering, naturally I'm doing no moisture treatment. They do use milk protein in some of their products. However, they do not test on animals, neither do they export to any countries which do test on animals, which I really, really love. And I think if you're looking for products that are a bit more ethical, you should consider supporting a brand like this. This is actually free of paraffin, parabens, and is pH balanced. This has been really great for dealing with my topical steroid withdrawals on my sleeves, and I really think you should have a look into some of their range. It's a very, very nice product. However, I do think you need to check if you're allergic to anything. If you're allergic to nuts, it does use some nuts and natural food sources in quite a few of their product ranges, so do make sure that you check the label for your allergens and your triggers before investing in any of the products that I suggest, but in particular this brand. They do loads and loads of different products. I have seen that they've done a makeup range, which I really would love to try. I want to perhaps get some, not that I probably need that much help in the eyebrow section, but I'd love just to get that fluffy brow look and perhaps a bit of overlining in the lip situation. You guys know that my lips and mouth are a really troublesome area for me, and I would love to finally find a makeup brand which works for me. I currently wear none, so perhaps in the future I need to look into the Mugu makeup range. And yeah, it is not vegan. Some of their products are vegan, so if you're interested in that, please do check them out. The Mugu and the cow on the front is simply behind the story that I told you. It's not a milk-based product. Finally, I'm going to suggest this hand cream. I actually have heaps of these all over the house. I counted them before I did this video. I have 8 of these in this house. Well, I have 8 in total. I have 7 of these smaller ones and 1 of these big ones. This is the Balmonds hand cream. I could not recommend this product anymore if I tried. I love it so much. It is the best hand cream that I've ever used. Loads of other hand creams, they have additives and scents. They have chemicals in them to give you that sort of soft glazed effect on the top of your hands. All of the things which people with sensitive skin do not enjoy. The Balmonds hand cream is the best hand cream I've ever used. I used to have terrible eczema on my hands. I used to have them on both hands. In this hand in particular, it cleared up within about a week. This finger, oh, what is wrong with me? This finger in particular used to have terrible eczema, and it used to weep. It used to pour out with ooze. It was so itchy. It was horrible. I then also had, as some of you may know, I had topical steroid withdrawals. I have had topical steroid withdrawals all over my hands, which is so painful for those who know what that is like to go through. And this cream has been an absolute lifesaver. I thought that I would include this in this review because this month I have been going through this hand cream a lot more. Naturally, during this period, we're washing our hands a lot more, and I think it's really important that you and your families are taking care of your hands. Our hands get so heavily used all day, every day, but in this period in particular, we have a lot of hand washing going on. We're working at home more, we're probably cleaning a lot more, and we need to make sure that we're looking after the skin on our hands. It comes out, and you only need about this much. I usually use just 1 pump. And I will typically just moisturise on the backs of my palms and onto my fingers like this. I won't be really harsh when I moisturise it in. During no moisture treatment, this is the only moisturising that I am doing, is moisturising my hands, plainly because we are washing our hands so much recently, and that is stripping our skin of our natural oils. I've also recommended in my February favourites video this soap that I love to use, which is very natural and has very little in it. So if you want to check that out, it's in the February favourites. So as I said, this hand cream has completely cleared up my skin on my hands. The other great thing is that Balmonds have just brought out a hand sanitizer, which I am just like, yay! Because there's so many hand sanitizers which people with topical steroid withdrawal, eczema, psoriasis, or just with sensitive skin struggle to use because they're so scented, they're so strong, they're so harsh, they're so colourful and have loads of other gubbins added into them. And they've brought out their own range for sensitive skin, and you can get a bundle where you get this hand cream as well. So they're an absolute winning combination for if you are having to go out and about and you want to use a hand sanitizer. Definitely check theirs out. The lovely thing is that they also donate, every one that is bought, they donate one to an NHS charity, which I just think is fantastic. So there we have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this month's favourites. Let me know if you try any of these products out in the comments down below, and let me know how you get on with them. These are recommended for people with sensitive skin, although they will be great if you have psoriasis, eczema, topical steroid withdrawal, acne, oily skin, or if you are just looking for more sensitive products to use in your household. Make sure to let me know if you like this video by giving it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!